Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Right, if you're on the east coast of the US, please stay safe. I gather New Jersey and New York, states of New Jersey and New York, I'm sure there are others, are having horrific snowstorms at the moment, wind, snow, freezing temperatures, etc. So please stay safe and check on your neighbours. Doesn't matter what their political disposition is, check on your neighbours and make sure that they're okay too. Okay. Yeah, and it's stinking hot here at the moment. I've got the aircon and the fans going, and the puppy dogs are fast asleep on the timber floors there. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? I want to have a look at Maxwell fighting the release of the court case documents, calling the disclosure law as unconstitutional. It is actually in the law. That these documents can be used for the public release. So it is legal for them to be released, and she's fighting. Well, is it she or is it? Because she's been convicted. This is about protecting those that are named in the documents. So the documents include transcripts of over 30 depositions and private information regarding financial and matters relating to Maxwell and others. Some records from the year-long exchange of evidence were already released, so some are already out there, but they're trying to prevent the rest from coming out. Now, I'm still, what am I looking at? I'm looking at an article, au.news.yahoo.com, Ghislaine Maxwell fights release, and so go and have a look at it. The photograph that is included, that is a photograph of Ghislaine Maxwell in 2019. Does show again a very different looking Ghislaine Maxwell than the one that went into the system. Remembering that she's had 10 years of a bologna on white bread diet and no Botox, and I keep getting her nose was smushed at some stage by another inmate. I just want to question, and if you can find it, please email it to me. I'm sort of in two camps about the was it her, wasn't it her, etc. The reason why I'm in two camps about it is that there was a photo released of what was a closed session. So I don't think we actually got to see her deposition. I'm not sure whether we did or not, because it was a closed session. Was the photo that was actually released a photo from the Zoom deposition meeting, or was it not? I mean, who released? We've only got one photograph on all over social media that is used as the comparison photograph. Was that actually a photograph that was taken during the meeting? I don't know. And I do wonder why that's why my cards and pendulum and etc. keep giving me two other options. It may be that yes, was her, but no, that photograph wasn't her. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But what I want to have a look at is that Maxwell is fighting the release of the documents. I'm just looking over this way to sort of, my guides will tell me what deck of cards to use. And they're having a bit of a go at me actually at the moment, because they're telling me to use the true crime deck, which I was reluctant to do so because it's not really they glow up the deck that they want me to use, and I'm drawn to it, but I was fighting it. And if you know what your guides are like, fighting it is not worth it's not worth fighting the guides. They always have the last say. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm just going to have a look using the True Crime deck. Why is, now I'm not going to say it's Ghislaine, it's her lawyers, but I just want to say, have a look. Fighting to prevent the documents, the court case depositions being released. What do we need to know? What are I mean, thems that have nothing to hide, hide nothing. Let's have a look. And boy, oh boy, is it unraveling with Mendelssohn now being arrested. And the French police. Actually, no, not the French police. The French, what was I looking at? The French government has ruled that Charles Kushner, they've blocked him having access to government information. First step in tossing him out of the country. Okay, come on down, let's have a look. This one's popped out. What are we looking at? Beach. I keep getting this card when I'm talking about, when I'm using this deck on any of these readings, I keep getting this beach card. Now we do know there were long beaches. Obviously, there were beaches on the island. There are beaches around Mar-a-Lago because there's caves in the cliffs, etc. But I'm not sure. I think when it comes out, it'll be really obvious what beach means. But this is long, lonely walks on abandoned beaches. Okay, why is she trying so hard? Or why is anybody trying so hard? Right, marriage and wedding is the challenge here. Why is somebody trying so hard? Someone perhaps with a beachfront property, worried about their marriage if information comes out. Contracts and agreements, some sort of contract and agreement here. Thank you. Like binding contract here. Well, suppose it's shining a light on a binding contract. So I'm getting more, this is very much like the Four of Swords, the speech card, because they're showing me the image of the Four of Swords, that it is reflection, like deep internal reflection. And you've got exposing contracts and agreements. Okay, is the challenge. Right, we have the energy that it's stewing in at the moment is life insurance. This is information that she, okay, right. The reason why she is not wanting it, I am actually getting that it is her that is fighting getting it out, because if it gets out, her life insurance, so her, with the more information that comes out, her power is diminished because her threat of exposing, etc., is reduced. So whatever's in these court documents, depositions, is her insurance. Okay. And these are children here, and it's about presenting information about children. That is her life insurance, that information. Okay, let's see where this goes. But in the past, this natural disaster, in the past, flooding, right, what am I, natural disaster, in the past, I keep getting there's going to be flooding at New Mexico, despite Huffins desperately trying to get rid of the data. Right, and crowning this reading is we've got fire, holding her feet to the fire. Okay, thank you. This is her life insurance about the contracts and agreements that she's trying to keep hidden. And it is fiery explosive, as we are in the year of the fire horse or the higher force. Whatever it is, it's absolutely fiery. Right, we've got the faked death here. The Epstein's supposed unaliving. in the immediate future. So there might be some more information about that comes out. There is more information coming out about it. I read something this morning where the guards were paid about $6,500 or something to turn a blind eye. There are emails attempting to blackmail more money out of certain people that are involved. Of course, their names have been redacted for keeping silent about the fake death. Oh, goodness. Okay. I might have to go back and find that and put it in my post section. You've got externally, outer space. Now, this isn't talking about aliens. This is talking about huge spaces. Could also be talking about information that was transmitted via satellite. Okay. And we've got the affair. Internally, the affair. She's okay, thank you. Right. She has hidden her life insurance information in some very out of the way places. That's information to do with when she was Epps's partner, I think. What have we got? Revenge in the hopes and fears. Yes. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. She fears revenge when she has no life insurance left. But she also might get some revenge. Okay, we've got the insider knowledge is the outcome. Also a tunnel. Obstacles with the mountains. Oh, and okay, right. The fact that this is a woman here, there is one that's similar with a man. I keep getting that she is going to be released. This could be in hiding. Released through tunnel systems, hiding, mountains, but finding, could be unalived with this card here. Phone being found. It does say social media, something on social media, but the splatter on the face of this phone. Let's see where this goes. And then we've got, this card comes up every time, the dismemberment card. We've got a couple here. This might be the managers of the ranch that are hiding out in New Zealand. They hit the road big time after supposedly winning the lotto, I think it was. Yeah. And then we've got again another unaliving. I think this is now onto this is the couple. Abuse, neglect, well, we know that. Organised crime, we know that. For the money, we know that. Parties, we know those. Trust your intuition, yes. And the death card. I think this couple might be in trouble. Death, greed, hidden, missing. I mean, there are good cards in here too. Okay. Got the power supply, which could sort of be the power. You've got hotel, motel, the female, and then the drugs and poison. I keep getting that she's going to be released and unalive, but I'm starting to wonder whether the New Zealand couple will be tracked down, possibly via social media. Oh, Gosh, okay. I'll just pop those, I'll leave those two out. And pop those cards away and grab a different deck to have a just use the plain old Rider-Waite Tarot. What do you need to tell me about these two cards? Betrayal. That was stuck in the box. And betrayal. Do I need to go any further? What do we need to know? Ending. Ending of these oligarchical parasites. The World and the King of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Oh, what was that you were trying to get out? The Temperance, the alchemy that brought about a false victory. Okay, with the Temperance and the Six of Swords there. What do we need to know about these? Because that's coming out. Trust me, it'll be coming out. There's more and more daily. What do we need to know about these? The couple and social media. They had unaliving near them. They had dismemberment. They had. What else do we need to know about this couple and the right? Well, that one was determined to come out. Betrayal, deceit, betrayal, sabotage. On the back foot, trying to defend themselves. I think they're going to get tracked down. Could be via AI facial recognition or something. There's something there where they're going to get tracked down. And they're going to find themselves betrayed, on the back foot, trying to defend the position. Someone's going to blurt Page of Wands information being brought forward. In the past, strength. Their strength is in the past. Their ability to keep quiet or go unnoticed is in the past. And then you've got the High Priestess, secrets being revealed. The Moon card, goodness me. Between the High Priestess and the Moon and the betrayal and the defending and the information, some sort of announcement coming out, possibly over social media. Oh, the Moon card. I mean, externally, the Knight of Pentacles, documentation being brought forward. That is going to change everything. Wheel of Fortune. This could also be the mercenary getting their karma. Hopes and fears, the contracts and agreements that were made. There's some sort of that they fear here. The outcome, end of the oligarchs, the Hierophant, and the past. A lot of information is going to bring an end to the government, connected to the children. Fiery information, Knight of Wands, about the Emperor and the Devil and the legal action that is going to bring things to an end, and the Sun card with the Death and the Sun card. And if you want another ending, Ten of Swords. And then we are in these uncharted waters. Something about this couple. Okay, let me just ask these cards. Why is allegedly Maxwell trying so desperate to prevent the release of the deposition documents, despite the law saying that they can be released? I mean, we know because there's people named in them that don't want to get out that I keep getting this couple. What do we need to know about What specifically? Because I mean, they could release them with redactions and stuff, but there's something specifically in these documents that they are desperate not to release. What do we need to know about that? High Priestess again, trying to keep something hidden. And the challenge is whatever's specifically hidden, that they're desperately trying to keep hidden, is the fear, the challenges at being released. Fiery information again, same cards, different order. The Knight of Wands, the energy that it's stewing in at the moment. It's not, it's being held back, but it's explosive to move forward. In the past, we've got the Emperor, the orange twerp, who we know was very pivotal. The Knight of Cups, some sort of emotive offer being made here, perhaps. Knight of Cups, false knight, false friend, false offer. Nightmare situation. I think if this gets out, I think if this gets out, the couple will be found. I'll ask that in a moment, but yeah, legal nightmare, not sleeping, dark money changing hands behind the scenes and externally, internally. Queen of Wands, the action that was taken by the wife. Hopes and fears, Temperance card, pouring from cup to cup and ending. Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. The mercenary actions that were taken on behalf of the devil is just going to be too much. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the truth coming forward, the Queen of Swords, legal action being taken. Oh, and on the bottom we got the King of Swords, Knight, Queen, King, and Justice and Jail for the couple in regards to the children. Thought all the cups were lined up in a row, but be careful for what you wish for, because there's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands coming forward. I think they're trying to keep the location of, I think it's to do with this couple. Was their surname Grice or something along those lines? Who allegedly went to New Zealand after winning the lotto, I believe. Like $20 million in the lotto. Well, if that wasn't just a payout and no win, you know. Something about this. I'm going to ask, did the couple even leave the property? Did the couple even leave? I mean, all we've got is the word that they had a win and then left to go to New Zealand. Did the couple actually even leave the property? As in, to be found. The Tower. And the two people falling out of the tower. I'm starting to feel that they didn't even leave. And what I'm getting from this is there's going to be, I'm feeling an electronic device found on the property. I don't think they even left. So, challenge is bruised, battered, back up against the wall, nowhere to move. Just the walking away card, emotionally walking away, but ending in the past, end of an era, end of a cycle, and death. I don't think they've left the property. I think they're still obviously not alive, I don't think they've left. The Knight of Swords, the harsh truth coming forward, Queen of Swords, Hierophant, legal crossroads, or just trying to legally block the searching of the property, restricted, unable to move, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups, and ending of the family. I actually, and there's the big yes card and the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, the couple, information coming out. I can keep going, it's similar. Some sort of announcement coming. Okay. Sometimes it takes a bit to get, I do not think that they made it out. I don't know what's in this deposition, but it's absolutely there's something in there absolutely damning. Like, I mean, we know that because they're trying to block them being released. Legally, they have to be released legally, but the attorneys in the Justice Department have the documents, as in Maxwell's attorney in the Justice Department have the documents. Trying to prevent it coming out, 30 depositions. There's something there to do with the previous managers of the ranch. That is, I don't know where to go with it. I'm just going to leave that there and see how it plays out. Catch you later.